Ouch. I guess I should have seen that one coming. Since he is a demon of lightning. So. Oh. So something very apparently wrong here is how I have difficulties dealing with his form, this form. So that's what we're going to focus on for the next time. You can basically see where the flow of this fight is going. So, yeah. Regardless, we'll just see how far we can get, and we'll just have to do this again. He does use ice attacks a lot. I wonder if I could... yeah. As much as he's kicking my ass, it's very... how do you say it? This is very educational. Like, it gives me a lot of hints of an indication of what I should improve and what I should change for this fight. For the second time or any future attempts against this guy. Thankfully, the terminal is very close, so and I can keep grinding a bit more, and shouldn't be that much of a problem. Working myself up. I do feel that I need to master a few more mantras for this. I really want to be able to counter everything that he can do, so there are a few skills that I'm missing. Yeah, so the major concern is obviously how to deal with this second form. I have to experiment with that. Possibly Almighty skills might be able to pierce his defense in this second form. That's something I can't confirm, I have to try it out. And or I have to simply use more physical attacks. We'll have to see. Yeah, but I would say that I'm glad that this fight is challenging, since I really have to consider all options for this fight. That's how I feel right now. I'm kind of surprised that I can actually even manage like this, but it feels like I can only manage because my damage output is way too low for this fight. Like, you see how in his first form I have to play so defensively to even avoid myself from dying, and magic attacks to half damage, and I haven't even found a way to exploit any weaknesses of his, which obviously limits my attacks compared to any other fight where I can exploit a weakness and keep going. And really, as always, it's always about the turn icons. You want to keep them as high as possible. And it just feels like you can't really do this in this fight. It is possible that you kind of want to... I wonder if there's any physical attacks which increases critical hits based on solar noise. Yeah, anyway, so I really have to try out some physical attacks for this. It's because it might even be useful for both forms. As it stands now, it's not even viable to try it in his first form, since, I mean, I barely get any chance to attack back anyway. And yeah, about that, it just feels like as soon as he started using this lightning attack, it feels like the flow of the battle changed. Like, instead of just sticking to one form, he actually switches between them now and then. It seems to be regular somehow. Either that, or I am mistaking it for me actually dealing damage to him, which makes him switch back and forth. But no, that doesn't make that much sense. But yes, either way, my damage output should be higher for this, because of all of the dangerous skills this boss has. It's not really good. It's not really a good idea for me to prolong this more than I need to. I know that I failed throughout this whole game, ever since I learned of Meganada, that I was hoping that I would not have to fight him. And then I forgot about him, and now we're here. And this guy can't possibly even be the final boss fight in this game. So I wonder if the final boss is even harder than him. That's not always the case, unfortunately. There have been some games I've played in the past where the final boss was a joke, and the bosses you fought in between during the storyline or whatever, they were noticeably harder than the final boss. So I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping for the final boss to be at least as challenging as this guy. And I'm really enjoying myself when there are hardships on the road during my journey. I don't know why. I guess I just like it. I mean, so let's just put it on the table. I play these games to kind of experience things I can't really experience in real life. Like I have these challenging boss fights, which forces me to think, and there's just I don't know, it's hard to explain. But I guess they just kind of challenge my mind in different ways than any kind of challenge usually presents itself to me in real life. There's just something very special about, I guess, this very special feeling when I play these games, and especially during the boss fights. And all I can All I know is that I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. And because of that, I hope that I actually never play a game or choose to play a game where like boss fights are too easy, or if the game is too easy in general. There could be exceptions, of course. If the game is hilarious in some way and there's just plenty of opportunity to point that out, yeah, that's just having a good time. Yeah, I think I should really try to consider a game like that at least, since, as I've said before, all of these SMT games I've played so far, they're so... Ah, wait. I am totally forgetting about Persona 2 here, but it's like most of them are so serious. So there's just little room to laugh in these games. There's just a very different kind of having fun that I experience when I play these games. And I would just like to experience more kinds of fun. Yeah, but that's something for the future, which I'll deal with then. So, how much damage have I dealt in the past 10 minutes? Less than 1k? Less than 2k? I don't know. And the sad thing is that I actually need to go soon. So time is working against me here. Because I didn't actually expect to play for this long. I always try to schedule when I play all of these games, but usually I do start these recording sessions before I have to make food or something. So obviously there's some kind of not too serious time limit I put on myself. Oh, that's bad. So. But usually it's not a problem, but this is taking longer than I expected it to do. I do hope that the time I have to spend with this boss fight should lessen as I figure out a better strategy for this. Oh. Yeah, I think we can pretty much expect him to use that attack as soon as he uses that charge of attack. Yeah, Black Bhakti. So, well, sooner or later he should be using it before his turn is over. Or not. Yeah, I guess I was wrong on that part. I'd rather not have to deal with ailments. Maybe I should actually... Maybe I should give Master that mantra which lets everyone nullify any ailment, just to have that out of the way. Yeah, maybe. The less time I spend attacking, the more trouble I am going to be in. Lovely. Well, okay, yeah, doesn't matter since I have to... Probably gonna have to load a save anyway. You know what they say? You only learn by losing. If you always win, you never learn anything. So this is very educational. Oh, and there we go, I'm pretty much dead. Yeehaw!